Welcome to History with Herodotus, where we embark on a journey through the vast expanse of human experience, tracing the threads that weave together the tapestry of our collective past. Today, we venture into the realm of ancient Ethiopia to explore the fascinating tale of the Kingdom of Aksum, a civilization that once flourished in the highlands of East Africa, leaving behind a legacy that still captivates us with its grandeur and mystery. It is here, in the first millennium BCE, that we find the earliest stirrings of the Dempt Kingdom, a precursor to the mighty Aksumite Empire. The Dempt people, with their unique blend of African, Arabian, and Mediterranean influences, laid the groundwork for the rise of a powerful and sophisticated state. As the centuries unfold, we witness the emergence of the Sabaeans, a South Arabian kingdom that would play a significant role in shaping the destiny of Aksum. The Sabaeans, with their advanced knowledge of irrigation, architecture, and trade, brought a level of sophistication to the region which would eventually be absorbed by the Aksumites. The interactions between the Dempt and Sabaean cultures gave rise to a distinctive blend of traditions, languages, and customs, forging a unique identity that would characterize the Kingdom of Aksum. It is during this period that we see the emergence of the first Aksumite kings, who would lay the foundations for the empire's future greatness. The early Aksumite rulers, such as Zoskales and Gadara, established trade relationships with the Roman Empire, exchanging goods like ivory, ebony, and spices for precious metals, wine, and olive oil. As the Aksumites continued to consolidate their power, they began to develop a complex system of governance, which blended elements of monarchy, aristocracy, and tribal organization. The kingdom's capital, also called Aksum, became a hub of commercial and cultural activity, attracting merchants, artisans, and scholars from across the ancient world. The city's impressive stone architecture, including the iconic stelae of Aksum, stands as testament to the ingenuity and craftsmanship of its people. The Aksumites were also deeply devoted to their religious traditions, which centered around the worship of a complex pantheon of gods and goddesses, including the moon god, Almaka. The kingdom's unique blend of pagan and Judaic influences would eventually give rise to the adoption of Christianity in the 4th century CE, an event that would have far-reaching consequences for the empire's development. As the 4th century CE dawned, the Kingdom of Aksum stood at the threshold of a new era, one that would be marked by the adoption of Christianity as its official religion. This pivotal event was set in motion by the conversion of King Ezana, who, following a series of military campaigns against the neighboring kingdom of Kush, had become increasingly enamored with the teachings of the Christian missionaries who had begun to arrive in Aksum. The year 327 CE would prove to be a watershed moment, as King Ezana, now a devout Christian, issued a series of coins bearing the cross, signaling the kingdom's formal embrace of the new faith. The adoption of Christianity would have far-reaching consequences for the Kingdom of Aksum, as it led to a period of renewed cultural and intellectual flowering. The establishment of the Aksumite Church, with its unique blend of Ethiopian and Byzantine traditions, would give rise to a rich liturgical and artistic heritage, exemplified by the magnificent rock-hewn churches that still dot the landscape of modern-day Ethiopia. One such example is the Church of Debre Damo, perched atop a sheer granite outcrop, its intricate stone carvings and vibrant frescoes, a testament to the skill and devotion of Aksumite craftsmen. As the centuries unfolded, the Kingdom of Aksum continued to expand its borders, engaging in a series of military campaigns against its neighbors. The reign of King Caleb, who ruled from 520 to 540 CE, would prove to be particularly notable as he launched a successful invasion of the Himyarite kingdom in modern-day Yemen, bringing back vast treasures and cementing Aksum's position as a major power in the region. This period of military expansion was accompanied by a flourishing of trade and commerce, with Aksumite merchants establishing lucrative relationships with partners from as far afield as India, China, and the Mediterranean. The Kingdom of Aksum's strategic location at the crossroads of the ancient world made it an important hub for the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures. The port city of Adulis, situated on the Red Sea coast, bustled with activity as ships from all corners of the known world arrived to trade in precious commodities such as ivory, gold, and spices. It was here, in this vibrant melting pot, that one could hear the languages of Greek, Latin, Arabic, and Ge'ez being spoken, as merchants, sailors, and scholars from diverse backgrounds came together to exchange stories, goods, and knowledge. As the 6th century CE drew to a close, the Kingdom of Aksum found itself facing new challenges, including the rise of the Sasanian Empire in Persia and the increasing threat posed by the Beja tribes to the north. Despite these pressures, the kingdom continued to thrive, its people remaining deeply devoted to their Christian faith and their rich cultural heritage. The words of the Aksumite poet, who wrote, "May the cross of Christ be our shield, and the Holy Scriptures our guiding light," would continue to resonate throughout the land, a testament to the enduring power of faith and tradition in the face of an ever-changing world. The reign of King Arma, who ruled from 614 to 630 CE, would prove to be a particularly significant period in Aksumite history, as he oversaw a major renovation of the kingdom's capital city, including the construction of new churches, palaces, and public buildings. This era of architectural innovation was accompanied by a renewed emphasis on learning and scholarship, with the establishment of schools and scriptoria where monks and scholars could copy and study sacred texts. It was during this time that the famous Aksumite manuscript, the Garima Gospels, was created, its intricate illustrations and beautifully calligraphed text a testament to the high level of artistic and intellectual achievement attained by the kingdom's scribes and artists. As the 7th century CE progressed, the Kingdom of Aksum began to face increasing pressures from both within and outside its borders. The rise of Islam in the Arabian Peninsula had a profound impact on the region, as many of the kingdom's traditional trade partners and allies began to adopt the new faith. The Aksumites, however, remained fiercely devoted to their Christian heritage, and this led to a gradual decline in their influence and power. Despite this, the kingdom continued to produce remarkable works of art and literature, such as the beautifully illustrated manuscripts that adorn the walls of its rock-hewn churches. One of the most notable examples of Aksumite art from this period is the stunning fresco that adorns the ceiling of the church of Abreha Atzbeha, which depicts the Virgin Mary surrounded by angels and saints. This masterpiece, with its vibrant colors and intricate details, is a testament to the enduring creativity and skill of Aksumite artists, even in the face of declining fortunes. As the great Ethiopian historian Saleh Selassie once wrote, "The art of our ancestors was not just a reflection of their faith, but a manifestation of their very soul." As the centuries passed, the Kingdom of Aksum slowly began to fade into memory, its once mighty empire fragmented into smaller kingdoms and city-states. The final blow came in the 8th century CE, when the kingdom was eventually absorbed into the rising power of the Zagwe dynasty. Despite this, the legacy of Aksum lived on, its people continuing to practice their unique brand of Christianity, with its distinctive rituals and traditions. Today, the Kingdom of Aksum is remembered as one of the most important and influential civilizations in African history. Its contributions to art, architecture, literature, and theology are still celebrated and studied by scholars around the world. The rock-hewn churches of Lalibela, built during the Zagwe dynasty but heavily influenced by Aksumite designs, are a testament to the enduring power of Aksum's cultural heritage. The Kingdom of Aksum may be gone, but its impact on world history is still felt today. That's all for today's History with Herodotus. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, remember that, to understand the present, we must first understand the past.